What's good, everybody? This is Sean, and you're watching On the Fly. And I just wanted to take a deep dive into the movie Halloween Ends. This is the third and final entry of the series. I don't know if it's the last one, but my quick insight about it is that movie sucked. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. When I went to that movie, when I seen all the trailers, I thought I was gonna be jumping for joy, dancing and all that kind of stuff. I just knew that movie was finna be fire. The trailer just made it seem like that was gonna be the most epic movie ever. And then when I finally went to the movies and I finally seen maybe 20 minutes into it, I already know what kind of bullshit they was gonna come up with. I just already seen it from the beginning. It pissed me off so bad that I almost walked out, but I had paid a whole bunch of money for my tickets and I had my daughter come with me. That was a whole lot of money. I'm like, I'm going, and then I ordered some food, so I sat there and watched it. So let me just get into it. When I finally seen, hold on, I gotta see this lady, man. That motherfucker cold and that motherfucker, she running and she ripped up like a bag of dope. She cut like a bag of dope. I ain't gonna front. Let me see how she looking. No, this ain't even the same chick. I thought it was the chick that was running on the way here. These motherfuckers running, I ain't gonna front, it's kind of cold out here. But let's just get to the movie. So the movie starts off with this dude, his name is Courtney. If his name ain't Courtney, that's what the hell we gonna call him. So is this dude named Courtney. He was babysitting a rich ass family because they had a freaking 3-4 story crib or 3-4 floors. And they went out on Halloween night, which I thought was weird, and they got a babysitter to babysit their kid. Dude was like, I don't know, 8 or 9, something like that. And so he was being an asshole. He wanted to watch scary movies. The parents told him he can't watch scary movies because he gonna get nightmares. Courtney was talking about well, let's just play hide and seek. The kid wasn't going. Then he went to go do something. Then the kid ended up hiding. Well, the kid ended up faking him out and making it seem like, you know, he was missing. So the dude went looking for the kid. The dude, Courtney, went into the attic. Oh, let me also state this. This will be a spoiler review because I ain't even gonna dive too much into this damn movie. It pissed me off that bad. So back to the movie, you know, Courtney ends up going to the attic where he thought that the kid was. The kid ended up locking him into the attic. And so dude, I don't know, I guess Courtney must have been like a claustrophobic or something like that, or he was just scared of the crib. He started panicking real bad. He wanted to kick the door open. Well, the kid was talking shit behind the door, talking about I caught you, and dude, like, let me out. And of course, normally, or naturally, should I say, you know, he was on something, I'm gonna kill you when I get up out of here, you know, but he didn't mean it in a way of he was really gonna kill the kid. He was just letting the kid know that he was in trouble. And so at this point in time, the parents were on their way to the house. Now, mind you, Courtney already had a knife in his hand because he was just basically trying to see what that knife was there for. I mean, if he didn't have a knife, I could have sworn he did, I'm not sure. At that point, the parents were coming home and dude kicking the door open. He telling the kid, I'm gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? You need to let me out. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be in big trouble, blah, blah, blah. So he's kicking the door. In the midst of that, the parents come in and they hear him kicking the door, screaming, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna kill you. So as he was kicking the door open, the kid was behind the door laughing and stuff. He kicks the door, hits the kid in the face, the kid falls over the banister. Now they like 3 stories up or 3 floors up, whatever you want to call it. And the kid ends up falling all the way down to the floor and dies. And as Courtney comes out of the room, he got this knife.
It's a knife.
And he see the kid and he looking over the banister. Parents look at him like, oh shit, this dude done killed my kid. So now they call the police. Dude gets labeled a murderer. He gets off because it was a mistake and all this kind of stuff. But now at this point in time, he is seen as I don't want to say a loner. People just don't mess with him. You know, they don't fool with him because they look at him as a kid murderer. They look at him as a pedophile. And so he's just all alone in that town. You know, Haddonfield already fucked up. They already got some dumb people and all that kind of stuff. Now, that happens and then they fast forward. Now, this is the part that pisses me off about the writing in this film, because I feel like whoever wrote this, there's no way they could have been a fan of the Halloween film. And the reason why I say they couldn't be a fan of the Halloween film is because it's like we come to the film to see Michael Myers. We didn't come to see what turns out to be a freaking love story. Who's gonna drive you home? And what I mean by love story, you have Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee.
A motherfucking, down,
Curtis's character, and then you have her granddaughter, of course, who is the survivor of the whole Michael Myers attack. Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Laurie Strode, she living like a normal life now. She a homemaker, she writing books, she getting along with people. Her and her granddaughter, they just a big old happy family, which I didn't understand that, because this is how I look at it. If they was gonna write something like this, it's backwards. Y'all hear me out. This is what I mean. So Laurie Strode, now I want y'all to understand that these events take place after 1 and 2, and then they got the trilogy that started back in 2018. Anything from 3 all the way up to before this trilogy, they don't exist. So now let's go back. You got Laurie Strode, she's a homemaker, she's cooking, she a people person. Her and her granddaughter got a really great relationship. She's just living a normal life. Now, this is the fault that I see in this. In Halloween Begins, whatever it's called, Halloween 2018, Laurie Strode was pretty much secluded. She didn't fuck with nobody. She was seen as a mental case. She was paranoid. She even set up like a little trap house, like a escape panic room, because she always feared that Michael Myers was coming back to get her. Now, this is the thing. Michael Myers had been locked up for 40 years at least. So he's an old man, he's locked up. She shouldn't have a care. I ain't gonna say she shouldn't have a care in the world, but he was pretty much locked up. So she was living in fear for 40 years. Now, what really is stupid to me is that he came back. Now, these are events after Halloween Kills. Michael Myers escaped. He also killed her only daughter. He also was never found. And they stayed in Haddonfield. And it's like, if you really think about it, the 40 years that she was paranoid, it should have been the other way around. She should have been living fine and having a good family and a great relationship. And then when the events of 2018 happened, that should have made her paranoid and be in this trap house and all this, because after the Halloween Kills, this is supposed to happen 4 years after all of this. So technically, the events that happened in 2018, 1 and 2, or Halloween and Halloween Kills, those happened in 2018. The events that happened...
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
In this movie, it's supposed to be 2022, 1921.
You shut up!
2022.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
So part Halloween and Halloween Kills is all one night. Halloween Ends is 2022. So it's been 4 years since all of those events occurred. So it was just so weird to me how they structured that, and I thought it was just really, really stupid. But let's get back to this whole Courtney character. And I'm gonna just speed it up because I freaking hate this movie. And it was so shocking to me that people were really like, oh man, I thought it was good. It's a different movie. It's different. They tried something. Fuck that. Don't nobody want to see no different ass movie when it comes to Michael Myers or Jason or anything like that. We don't want you to introduce a new character to so-called take over the mantle. That's the whole point of freaking Halloween. That's why that shit failed in Halloween 3. You didn't even have Michael Myers in the thing. And in this freaking film, you didn't even have Michael Myers in it for but only about 8 minutes of the freaking movie. Because in the first 30, 40 minutes, you didn't even see Michael Myers. He was in the middle part for like a good collective of 3 minutes, and then the last battle. So I'm sitting over here like, what kind of movie are we watching? And so turns out that this dude Courtney is a 21-year-old, let's just call a spade a spade. He a punk. You know what I'm saying? And he get bullied on. This fool is a grown man, bigger than these freaking high schoolers, and he was getting punked by them. He getting beat up and bullied and all this kind of stuff. They just pretty much punking him. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, you 21 years old, you bigger than these dudes, and you getting punked out by these dudes, which didn't make any sense to me. It didn't make no sense. And then this is another thing that pissed me off. Unless I'm super old, these kids weren't even jocks. They were band members. Come on, band members? I mean, come on, man, let's keep it a buck. Back when I was in school and all throughout history, it's always been the football jocks and the basketball player who were like, you know, because they were so much bigger than everybody, athletic. And so you can understand them picking on people smaller than them. But you got these dudes that were all smaller than him. It was 2 girls and 2 boys. One of them was shorter than him. One was as thin as a pencil. And they were just punking this dude. They was just terrifying the dude all throughout the freaking movie, or at least up until the point to, you know, where they weren't in the movie anymore. So, make a long story short, I'm trying to speed past this thing because it's ticking me off. But he's so much of a punk that Laurie Strode comes to his rescue because he done got pushed into some glass or something like that. And she helps him out, and she sees something in him. She really likes him, and so she wants him to meet her granddaughter, because her granddaughter is kind of like, you know, she doesn't have a boyfriend because dude dead, he died in the last one. And so she just pretty much work and come home. They got a great relationship, but she work and come home. So Laurie Strode, with this big idea, figures, okay, well, this boy's kind of a loner. My granddaughter's a loner. Maybe they can kind of link up and relate to each other. Cool, I understand that point. But at the same time, the dude was known as a killer. So, you know, you should, whatever. Anyways, so what happens is the boy ends up cutting his hand. Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode, my fault. She takes him to the nurse office and she stitches him up. She set it all up and all that. And so old girl, the granddaughter, I can't even freaking remember her name, and I don't give a damn because that's how much they all piss me off. She don't even like the dude. And you know, she pretty much judging him already. Laurie Strode is like, no, go on, give him a chance. So she like, all right. So she invites the dude out to a Halloween party. You know, he like, I ain't got a mask and blah, blah, blah. She like, don't worry about it, I got you. So they go to the Halloween party, and you know, they're having a good time. And then when they get to the, you know, he goes off on his own, he having a good time. And then the mother of the kid that he accidentally killed is there telling him, you don't get to have a good time. Every night I think about my son, and it's because you killed him, which I can understand that. I can understand that. So she just really traumatized. She's an alcoholic now. She don't really want to, she don't even want to understand why dude is there and showing his face. So she starts snapping at him, and he's, you know, he cowers up and he leaves. So Laurie Strode, granddaughter, is kind of on some, like, damn, where dude at? She goes to chase him down, like, what's going on? And he pretty much like, dude, you left me. She didn't leave you, dude. You left out the freaking bar. You know, it was a bunch of people in there having a good old time, and you call yourself being a little punk and chicking it out, and you left. Now, I understand old girl was kind of messing with you and bothering you and stuff, like, you know, but at the end of the day, you left. You left. Don't try to get mad at old girl. And then he was explaining the situation to old girl, and he pretty much shitted on her, even though she kind of brought him out of his own shell and was trying to give him some love, blah, blah, blah. He shitted on her. And it was a stupid ass scene. She was doing like something like this. She was holding her hand. I don't know if he was supposed to take her hand, and he just left her hanging. Shit, I'd have left her ass hanging too, because I'm looking like, why you look so stupid doing this? And then she ends up doing like this. He dips off or whatever. So that happened. So after that whole situation, dude is just walking, he chilling by himself, and he's, you know, he distraught or whatever. You see the teenagers again, they roll up on him, and he like, dude, I'm thinking he finna go off because he already pissed off. He ain't fucking with his girl no more. So they messing with him, he gonna snap. Does he snap? Nope. They start whooping his ass, they throw him over the bridge, pretty much attempted murder. So you thinking like, damn, dude messed up. They dip off, psh, hey, it is what it is. Next thing I know, it's a bum, a homeless dude. He looks like, damn, that's crazy, man. And then Michael Michael Myers just comes out of nowhere. He finally comes into the movie after damn near half the movie is over with, and he snatches dude up and brings him in the sewer. So you thinking, okay, Michael Myers gonna slay this dude, but he just chilling in the sewer for no reason at all. I don't know if he coming back for revenge. I don't know if he plotting, but y'all gotta understand this is 4 years later, so it's looking like if you're gonna do something, why you taking so long? What's the hold up? Well, apparently we don't know. So dude wakes up out of his coma or whatever, and he's like, damn. And so he getting ready to get up out of there, and he sees Michael Myers. Michael Myers just kind of chilling in the cut and stuff like that, and he grabs dude by the neck. He grabs old boy by the neck, and now we are understanding that, you know, because they don't know what the hell they want to do with Michael Myers sometimes. Sometimes he's supernatural, sometimes he's just a man. Well, in this situation, he's supernatural because all the trauma and all that BS that he was going through, he passes it along to Courtney. I don't understand why, but all of a sudden Courtney just snaps. He don't want to be a punk dude anymore. Now he want to start killing folks. He want to act like Michael Myers. I guess he admire him, and I can understand him admiring him because everybody was messing with him, so he want to take revenge. But just to snap just like that, he never had a thought to kill anybody. He accidentally killed someone, and all of a sudden he just wants to kill people. That was crazy to me. This fool goes, teach me. No, I'm going too fast. So he leads up out of the freaking sewer system, and the bum dude comes up to him with a knife, like, why he let you leave? Why he let you leave? I'm Michael Myers, blah, 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 this. And then dude switch the knife around, he stabs the old man up and kills him. Now, that's his first official kill. And the dude goes back into the tunnel. He tells Michael Myers, I want you to teach me. I want you to teach me, blah, blah, blah. No, wait, that ain't even happened yet. I'm tripping. So he kills dude, he dips off. So now, next day comes, he goes over to old girl crib. I'm sorry for acting like this. Would you please forgive me? And he just pumping her head up, and she over there falling for this dude. It's like, you known this dude for technically a couple hours. Now you already fell in love with this dude. She give dude the buns. And so they go to this little bar. I may be skipping some parts. That's how much I didn't give a fuck about this movie. You shouldn't give a fuck about this movie either. I apologize for all the cursing, but that's just how it is. So then it comes to a point to where they sitting at this table, and this police guy that she used to be dating, she like super young as hell because it's only 4 years after high school, so she gotta be at least 19, 20, 21, 22. She like 22, and the dude, the cop that she was dating with, he got to easily be in his late 40s or early 50s, or he just looked really, really bad. And so he just pretty much sunned the shit out of Courtney, and Courtney goes off like, hey dude, get on. He like, you got a problem? He like, dude, she told you, nah, I ain't trying to fuck with you. So his pride fucked him up, and so instead of him just, you know, just letting it be, he decides he wants to follow Courtney. Now of course Courtney, she goes to the crib. Courtney leads him off. Courtney gets dude to follow him. He goes to the same place where he killed the homeless dude and where Michael Myers in the sewer is. And so basically what happens is he leads the old man into the sewer. I mean, not the old man, but he leads the cop into the sewer, and they get the tussling, and dude kind of get the best of him, and then he stabs old boy. And next thing you know, Michael Myers just comes out of nowhere, and he got him hemmed up, and the motherfucker says, teach me. He telling Michael Myers to teach him how to kill. So Michael Myers just starts stabbing the shit out of dude. Now he all decrepit and old for what reason, I don't know, because the motherfucker got his ass whooped in the last one. He got shot up, he got beat down. It's like all of a sudden now you all messed up now. And what further makes me angry is because this dude been going through so much shit all throughout the years, and all of a sudden you feeling pain, and it's 4 years later, so you shouldn't even be hurt like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you wasn't hurt when you was slicing motherfuckers up in the last movie. Why all of a sudden you hurt now? Maybe because you're an old man, but you always been old. You already was in your 70s when you escaped the place, which is crazy to me. So let's just get back to the story. He tells Michael Myers, teach me. Michael Myers starts stabbing the dude, and all of a sudden it's like it's a power up. Like dude just powering up, and he's starting to get powers and all that, which I thought was kind of crazy. I guess it's on the supernatural tip again. I don't know. So we gonna get back to it. So now he feeling some type of rage. I don't know if he get off on it, but now all of a sudden dude didn't completely snap. He decides he wants to be a killer. He uses the mask that he used at the Halloween party, and now he wants to go on this little killing spree. So we're just gonna fast forward all the bullshit. They had some good kills. They killed the black disc jockey, the DJ. They killed him. That was raw as hell. I ain't even gonna front. The way he killed him, you just gonna have to watch the movie. But he just started killing folks for no reason. It didn't make sense. I mean, I guess it was a reason, but he killed this, well, he was attempting to kill. I guess he was doing it for the sake of his girlfriend. Some dumb shit, I don't know. But let's just skip past all that. Let's just get to the ending. So we get to the ending. Laurie Strode, I can't get to the ending because there's a reason. Let's just say this. Michael Myers had 2 kills in this movie. If you come in to see Michael Myers, this ain't the movie. I'm gonna be honest with you. Halloween and Halloween Kills, I'm leaving it at that. This Halloween Ends, this some bullshit. So let's just get to it because it's getting dark. I'm losing my light. Y'all probably already can't even see my black ass. But you know, let me see. We gotta get some light up in this joint. You know what I'm saying? I wish I'd have had my light. I probably do got my light with me. Let me check. Damn, I didn't lock my doors. Okay, hopefully y'all can see me. Cause I was black as hell. I should have put that light on a little bit sooner. I'm gonna be wincing my eyes and stuff because that thing is kind of blinding me. So back to the film. So the reason why Michael Myers only had 2 kills, because this shit ain't about Michael Myers. It's about that goddamn Courtney. Courtney decides he wants to kill the bullies, which I understood that. He wants to kill the doctor. He wants to kill the nurse. He wants to kill his mother. He pretty much got his father killed, but he's probably finna kill his father too. He killed the disc jockey. He killed, that might be it. So he's pretty much trying to follow in Michael Myers' footsteps, which I thought was stupid because he's pretty much becoming the thing that he didn't want to be. But I guess he just accepted his fate. I guess he was just looking at it as, well, people think I'm a killer, might as well fulfill this stuff. I don't know, man. Motherfuckers be doing weird stuff. So let's get back to it. So the crazy part is he wanted his new girl, to pretty much run off with him. And she was with it. Now, this is what I don't understand. Your grandmother and you have a really great relationship. You already know that y'all done been through some things. Why would your grandmother is telling you, man, you don't need to be fooling with dude. Something different about him. It just don't feel right. Dude is a little bit odd. And she going against him like she full of shit. Like she just went against her grandmother. She was dickmatized. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. She got some cutty and she was dickmatized. She didn't care about what her grandmother said. She didn't care about what dude confessed that he murdered somebody and she was cool with it. Come on, man. What's up with people, man? What's up with people? He like, I want to get out of town. She like, I want to get out of town too. They finna just go off together and they just finna live this happy killing spree life. I don't know what the hell he had planned. So he told her, listen, this is what's gonna happen. You're gonna meet me at this diner at 9 o'clock. We're gonna meet up there. We're gonna dip out. She goes there. She waiting for dude. Whole time he was plotting to kill Laurie Strode as if he was Michael Myers. So Laurie Strode is pretty much like, you know, she's writing this book and she's saying like, you know what, I ain't got nothing to live for. She started writing this suicidal letter. She calls the police and she's pretty much saying, you know what, I want to report a suicide. And so she's getting ready to kill herself. She got this gun. Somebody comes into the crib. She kills herself. So you thought. She faked out Michael Myers, pops this dude like 3 times in the chest. It ain't Michael Myers, it's Courtney. So what he did was he put old switcheroo. He took Michael Myers' mask to make it seem like he was Michael Myers, and then he tried to kill Laurie Strode. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but I guess that's just what he wanted to do. Now, he did tattoo pull Laurie Strode's granddaughter away so he could do that. She finds her grandmother dead, and now she ain't got no choice but to leave because he was on some old, if I can't have her, nobody can. It was just some old weird. It's like dude just snapped too quick. And so Laurie Strode got the drop on him. You thought it was blah, blah, blah this and blah, blah that. Dude like, well, shit, if I can't have her, nobody have her. This motherfucker sticks a knife in his throat and kills himself. So everybody thinking, okay, that's the end of it. You know it ain't the end of it because it's a Michael Myers film, finally. So Michael Myers somehow, some way gets into the crib. He finds his mask. Next thing you know, him and Laurie Strode battling. This was what we was all waiting for. This is everything that they show you in the trailer to make you believe that they finna be battling through the whole movie. You know, they going at it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know, he got the better, you know, it's like they just going at it. You know, they just going at it. And she gets the drop on him by stabbing him. Man, whatever. Y'all gotta watch the damn movie. And she smacks the dude over the face. He kind of falls out. She pins him on the island, on the counter island, and puts the refrigerator on him. So she stabs the man's hand on some Jesus shit. She stabs him so he all messed up. She about to get ready to, you know, kill him. He frees his hand, slices his hand open, and he starts choking her. And she pretty much like, shit, do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? This is what you came for. And just when he was about to choke out and kill her, the granddaughter comes in. Now she finally want to have a conscience. And what the hell is going on? Finds out that old dude was trying to kill the grandmother and she wanted to come back and save the grandmother. So they break his arm, then he pretty much done for. Laurie Strode slices his neck like a vein or some shit, a jugular, and she slices the dude's wrist. Michael Myers finally dies. He's finally dead. But the police get there, which that was the sorriest police ever because she reported a suicide. The daughter left the cafeteria or the freaking wherever place they was. She went to the DJ's place and the police was like, hey, where's your grandmother at? She reported a suicide. And then she was able to get back to the crib before the police was even there to arrive. I'm telling you, that town fucked up. The town is fucked up. They like, you know, he's done, he's dead. They like, no, he ain't done. And so what they do is they want to make it a parade to show everybody, hey, this boogeyman is finna be done for. So what they do is they strap up Michael Myers to the car. They put him on the car. They roll him through town so everybody could see. They take him out to this field. They put him in this motherfucking metal, you know, the thing that cracks up the metal, and they pretty much put his whole body through there, and they kill him. I mean, body all meshed up, like ain't nothing left. All cracked, his whole body. They pretty much made him a human juicer. So he was done for. So Michael Myers, if he wasn't dead then, he dead now. So that's pretty much the end of the movie. Laurie Strode goes on with her regular life. The granddaughter, she leaves Haddonfield after all that bullshit went down, and I guess she finna go find herself, and Laurie Strode has the mask, and they make it seem as if he'll have his successor some way. You know, somebody gonna come into a crib, take the mask, and you know, but I think they done with the whole Laurie Strode, you know, thing, which they need to be, because I mean, they've been tussling for 40 freaking years. It's about time to let this shit go. Whatever grudge you had, what the fuck was the grudge for anyway? She wasn't nothing but a babysitter. What you that mad at her for? What's wrong with you, man? That's my take. Halloween Ends. They shouldn't have to end it like that because it really sucked. I don't know. Let me just say this. If you was gonna introduce that character, you should have introduced him in the first one that came out in 2018 and let it build up. First one, they should have did the whole little, you know, he killed the one, he killed the boy. You know, just put a little insert into the first one. You know, give him about a good, 15 minutes. On the second one, Halloween Kills, you could see how he admires Michael Myers, and he looks up to him. And then they should have killed Michael Myers in Halloween Kills, and everybody think, okay, the boogeyman is gone, he dead, and then dude takes over the mantle in part 3. That's how it should have been. But you know what? I'm just a regular dude. I'm not a writer. I ain't in Hollywood or nothing like that. So I guess my opinion don't mean nothing. But besides that, y'all let me know what y'all think. Post your comments down below. You don't have to. I don't give a fuck. I mean, I really do, but I don't. You know, I just wanted to give y'all my insight about Halloween Ends. That shit is ended. I ain't never got to watch it again. And I'll catch y'all on the fly. Peace.
Wait, no.